Okie dokie, so bear with me just a little bit. My mouse is a bit slow because I have it on a different service than what I usually have it on. I took a quick glance at the guide for Chelsea, and surprisingly, I had put it up earlier, but then I had closed it out. Surprisingly, we were picking some pretty awesome choices for her. But I decided to take a look at this one, and to get the most hearts with her, the most hearts would be to let go of her hand. Look, I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to at least get the full ending, rather than just like a normal end. I already went for my waifu, and I played through it without the guide. But I think with this one, I'll probably stick to the guide, just so that I don't have to repeat the episode over again for extra features and such. Okay, so we're gonna go with let go of her hand. I don't know how we wind up earning more hearts with that. I'm sorry if I scared you. I just didn't want to see you get hurt by what they were saying. I quickly shake my head. No, it's not that, and I'm not hurt. It's just... How do I explain this feeling? It's just for a moment, but the moment she held my hand, I just stopped caring about everyone else looking at us. I'm really ticklish. My stomach flutters with warmth. I am enraptured by this particular feeling. Peculiar feeling. And then... the professor finishes the roll and starts class. Chelsea and I focus on the lecture at hand. Or at least try to. I still can't let go of the sensation left on the tips of my fingers. So, we made it to the library. Are you really sure about this? Yeah, I have to study anyway. Do my reviews and prepare for the finals as well. And I hope to appreciate your face. Well, as long as you don't pass out. Take a nap if you're tired. I'll wake you up when I'm ready to go home. Alright. All I can hear is a pen and paper at that point. A page turning every once in a while. And soon I hear a slow, rhythmic breathing. I knew it. She is fast asleep, slumped over the desk. Her long lashes hiding her dreamy eyes. I pull out a blanket and cover her instead of waking her. Where the hell do you get a blanket in the library from? Such lean shoulders. I think to myself while covering her, are they in a library or where are they? In a study room? I think to myself while covering her. Chelsea slowly opens her eyes. Did I fall asleep? Yeah, I was just about to cover you with this. Really? Then I'll try. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm not speaking correctly right now. Really? Then I'll pretend to be asleep again. Why? Would you do that for? Don't talk to me. I'm sleeping. Then feel free to stay here. I pack up my books and pens. She opens her eyes again as I finish packing my things. Sorry. What are you sorry for? Trying to get you closer to me with that blanket? You're lucky you're cute. Pack your things. Let's go home. Alright. It's darker than I thought. See? It would have been dangerous to walk here alone. Yeah, I'm glad you're with me. I'll hold you if you get too scared. Perhaps it was the moonlight breaking through the clouds. But Chelsea's eyes gleamed at the opportunity. Chelsea, you're the scariest thing out here. It's not so scary if we hold each other, right? It's nice and safe. You sound like the wolf in the Little Red Riding Hood. Control yourself, young lady. Feels like you're trying to sweep me off my feet. Really? You think so? Yeah, I would have gotten the wrong idea if we weren't friends. Don't act like this around others. Why? Are you jealous? I'm not jealous, but I just wouldn't like to see that. You're jealous. No, I'm not. We continue playfully teasing each other back and forth, under the cold night sky. Mine and Chelsea's hands keep brushing up against each other. Your hand. Stop brushing up against mine. You're the one doing it. It makes me want to just grab your hand. Huh? And sure enough, she grabs my hand. It's warm like before. Let's go. Yeah. We both don't speak after that. I just keep walking in the sweet silence, and never letting go of each other's hands. Okay. Oh, now we gotta watch ads. Mini game loading. Oh dear goodness. How long are they gonna make us wait? Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yes. Okay. I don't see the exit just yet. Okay, here it is. Do you still use Facebook? I mean, I have a Facebook, but I don't even bother with it anymore. I made my password so super long that I don't even remember it. Ow. Okay, so we still have 2 hours left for 30% off a diamond discount. I have a guild match to go to at 7 o'clock. So we have maybe a good hour and 30 minutes left. I was expecting a nice sunny morning day, but it's raining. I can hear the raindrops pattering up against the window, and the clouds are an ominous shade of gray. Chelsea is lying next to me. My neck hurts. She's grumbling in pain. My whole body aches whenever it rains. Damn it. Hey, time to get up, Granny. I don't want to. I'd rather just die. If you die, does that mean I get the bed all to myself? What? You're not going to be sad if I die? Of course I'll be sad. I can't imagine you dead. But I still get the bed all to myself, right? Oh, get lost. I'm just kidding. Oh, wash up. We have to go to school. Alright. As Chelsea heads downstairs, I crack the window to smell the rain. I like it. Just then... Come in. You're up early. Did you sleep well? I did. Good morning. Where's Chelsea? She went down to wash up. Was she making a big fuss about her whole body is aching? How did you know? She's always like that when it rains. I see. Oh, and here, I figured you wouldn't have one. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. It was just lying around. No need to thank me. I'm heading back downstairs now. See you later. And she heads back down to the living room. Moments later, I felt a bit better after that shower. Yeah? Who gave you that umbrella? Alicia gave it to me a minute ago. She must have figured I didn't have one. Well, that's not fair. I wanted to share an umbrella with you today on our way to school. Cha-cha. Okay, which one? I like that idea. Let's use this one. Didn't you say you lost your umbrella a while back? She plays along with my playful joke. Oh, you're right. I guess we have no choice but to share this one. We burst out laughing. Anyway, I'm going to go wash up. Alright. I walk into the steamy bathroom. I can smell the shampoo and body wash my housemates used earlier, and I start to use them as well. We're off to school. See you guys later. You're going already? Yeah? Why? You should eat some breakfast. There's still plenty of time. That's true. You know I don't eat breakfast. There's a lot of research that says eating breakfast is good for your health. Still... What should I do? Alicia does have a point about breakfast being healthy. Okay, we're gonna get some breakfast with her. Come on, let's have some breakfast. You know I can't refuse when you say it like that. Your face looks like a tomato all of a sudden, Chelsea. You trained her well. I did? What does she mean by trained her well? But Chelsea is acting strangely calm. She was already sitting by the table. I love breakfast. At least I do now. What do you want to have? Want me to cook some eggs for you? Or some fruits? I'm okay with anything, actually. Then how about some toast? Sounds good. The rich smell of toast soon fills the living room, as Kyra pops some bread into the toaster. The expiry date of this bread is today. I put a whole loaf of bread in. It should be more than enough for all of us. Good thinking. Chelsea speaks up across from the table from me. Say ah and open your mouth wide. Me? You don't like peanut butter? How about jam? No, it's not that. The other two are watching us as this unfolds. Why are you looking at us like that? Is this fascinating to you? Yeah, it sure is. I love you, Alicia. You know the household rules. Food on your plate is strictly only for you. But this is really good. I want Castor to try this. Come on, open your mouth and try this. This is getting weird. Come on, open up. We ain't got no choice, boys. I will close my eyes and open my mouth. Then you have to feed all of us. Open up, Alicia. Not going to happen. Hey, it's for Castor only. And seriously? I was willing to make you an exception, Alicia. Don't even try. I bit down on her toast. The toast is warm and savory thanks to the peanut butter. That's pretty good. Isn't it? I can make this again later. Tell me anytime when you want it. What's going on here? What are you, newlyweds? What do you mean, newlyweds? Hey! Don't make fun of us! You're embarrassing her. Oh, Chelsea. One can't get annoyed at a cute smile like that. It's pretty nice having breakfast like this with you all. I never made time to have breakfast when I lived alone. That's why I wanted us to have breakfast together today. You seem to be enjoying it too, Chelsea. Yeah, I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much. I think I'll start having breakfast from now on with you. That's not a bad idea. It feels good. Making good habits means better days. She turns her head towards me and flashes me a bright smile. As if I was the reason for her good mood. I hope I am. Thank you for the breakfast. That was good. I'll clean this up. You two should get to school. Thanks, Alicia. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Be careful, you two. Okay. Mine and Chelsea's umbrellas keep bumping up against each other. Kind of like how our hands did before. Chelsea speaks up over the thick rain. You know, we have some time before class. Yeah? Wanna go somewhere? Let's go get some hot coffee. Sounds good. We don't even tell each other which cafe we have in mind, but we end up heading the same way anyway. I had a feeling you were thinking of this cafe. You read my mind. It's a small cafe behind the International Studies Department building. It's a popular spot for students here. We'll both order coffee and sit down. How are you feeling? You look better than you did this morning. It's just a morning thing. I'm fine. How about you? Me? You said you were afraid of thunder. She remembered. Well, there's no thunder today, so it's alright. Our coffee is ready. You ordered the same thing? I knew this was your favorite. I wanted to give it a try. I think she said something similar a while back. Speaking of which, what do you like? Hanging out with you, I guess. No, I mean, what coffee do you like? You're always trying to have what I'm having, so I wanted to know what you liked. Well, this makes me happy. You're actually curious about me. Her face seems to glow. I like fruity drinks. That suits you. Cool and refreshing. That's quite a compliment. By the way, Castor, if I get cream on my lips while drinking this, will you wipe it off for me? Huh? I would for you. Why is she talking like this? Whatever, just drink your coffee. You're blushing. It's cute. It really is quite strange. I know she's just joking around, but for some reason my cheeks start turning red. I should stop drinking this. Why? I think it's because of the caffeine. My heart's beating fast. Same here. I guess I should stop drinking too. Alright. Class is going to start soon. Chelsea and I leave the cafe with our umbrellas in hand and walk out into the rain. Can I ask you something? Sure. When do you suppose we can share an umbrella together? Not until one of us forgets our umbrella, I guess. Well, I hope that happens. I think this will be the last hour for the fact that it's getting pretty late and my eyes are hurting. I have the lights on in my room, but I have this pretty bad issue where I hate the color tone of my light. And I really don't know how to change the light fixture. I don't know about you guys, but I really hate the very dingy white yellow. And it hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes, not too much, but it makes me feel quite nauseated and sick. So I think I have some light on in my room, but the computer light is just glaring back at me. So I think after this hour I'm going to stop. Mm, the tips of our umbrellas cling together. And if we're already sharing one... Now that I think about it, I don't feel awkward sitting next to her anymore. I don't even care if people start whispering about us. Don't get upset if people start talking about us, okay? Of course. But I'm wondering, if someone asks you if there's anything going on between us, how are you going to answer? Okay. So we'll just keep it casual this time. I'll tell them we're roommates. And they were roommates. Well, you're not wrong, but can you elaborate a bit? What do you mean? Like how we sleep and wake up in the same bed. Yeah, but if you say that, you only get 5 heart points with her. She's the source of all my strange thoughts these days. I don't even have a good imagination. But whenever she says things like this, I can't help but feel tempted. Cut it out, Chelsea. Huh? You keep hitting on me, making my heart drop. Cut it out. You're making me uncomfortable. But what actually is uncomfortable is the fact that I was falling for her every move. What if I'm the one who ends up crossing the line? I won't be able to look her in the face again. I bite my lips. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. I won't do it again. And the mood turns ice cold very quickly. Chelsea looks cautious as I wait for the class to start. Just then, Kyra. Hey, be careful not to step in mud. I'm sorry, that hey was something. Hey, be careful not to step in mud when you come back home. There's constructions going on at a 3-story apartment across the alley near our place. A 3-floor apartment across the alley near Flower Lane? To my horror, I realize where that is. That's the apartment. I feel so bad for getting homegirl stuck in pajamas. That's the apartment building where I used to live. Getting a bad feeling, I get up from the seat and make my way for the exit. Where are you going? Class is about to start. There's something wrong with my old apartment. I have a bad feeling. What are you talking about? Hold on. Just wait until the rain stops. Sorry, I'll see you at home. I have no time to explain. I grab my umbrella and run outside. There's no simple waterproofing work would take this long. Nor would it be such a big construction project. I arrive at the building and stare at the rooftop. What's going on? Why are they renovating the whole place? That's when I see my landlord. Excuse me? Oh, aren't you... What the hell is going on here? What do you think? I'm renovating the building. You said it was just waterproofing work for the roof. You said it'd be finished soon. Why are you building a new floor Where's my room? Oh, jeez. Listen, I have to make a living too, you know. I have no choice but to put in a few more rooms. Then what about my room? It'll be rebuilt on top of the new floor. It's going to take about 6 months. I noticed you found a place to stay, so all I'm asking for is a bit more patience. I can't believe what I'm hearing. He promised the work will only take a month. I can't believe I trusted him. You promised it'd be over in a month. That's what you said when you kicked me out. What are you talking about? I didn't kick you out. You left on your own free will, and I don't know what you mean about by a month. I don't know what you mean by a month. You don't have any proof. Of course there's no proof. It's not like I recorded the conversation that day. The landlord's expression turns more and more intimidating, and I start to tear up. I shouldn't be crying. I did nothing wrong. And just then, I hear a distinct voice behind me. Then give her back her deposit at least. Chelsea? Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Let's see what my parents have to say about this. What? Oh, jeez. Go ahead. Oh. Go ahead. See if that helps. He suddenly raises his hand, and flings it straight at Chelsea's face. That bastard. Okay, step in front of Chelsea. I instinctively step in front of her. How dare you try to hit her? I'm calling the cops. Castor? Castor! I'm sorry. It's just that my cat is named Castor. And right now he just poked his head out from behind the computer to look at me. Who do you think you are, swinging your fist like that? Scumbags like you need to be put in jail. Scumbag? You got quite the mouth on you, haven't you? I have no idea that I was even capable of saying such things. I shouted him with tears in my eyes. That's when Chelsea grabs my wrist. I'm guessing you don't remember who I am. We met when you signed the contract to this building. The landlord's face paled. You were with Mrs. Flint that day. So, you remember now. I'll keep this short. Give her back her deposit within the week. Hold on. I can't just give it back like that. Illegal construction work? Illegal renting? Attempted assault? Who in their right mind would want to live here? I can see to it that you lose all your residents if you don't comply. Give her back her deposit and we'll look the other way. You serious? It's fine with me if you don't believe me. No, fine. Castor, send me your account number. I'll give you back your deposit as soon as possible. How can someone flip their attitude that fast, I wonder? And just like that, he hurries out. Let's go home. I was still fuming at what happened, but I feel so grateful to Chelsea. I stand there quietly holding onto my umbrella. It's all muddy and bent. Chelsea looks back and approaches me. I bite my lip and stare into her face. What should I say? Well, and this... I would have been like, I'm sorry about all this. But I guess... In this given situation, she kind of wants us to get mad at her? Why did you get yourself involved? You could have been hurt. Why did I say it like that? I blurted out before I can stop myself, but to my relief, she doesn't seem offended. You were worried about me? Of course I was. You saw how violent he was. She just stands there with a smile on her face. I appreciate it, but to be honest, I was a bit scared. Can you pat me on the head? She's like a little puppy who tried to protect its owner. I can't think of anything else to compare her with at that moment. I carefully start patting her head. Throw that away. Let's just use my umbrella together. What? I said, let's share mine. I nod quietly or quickly? I can't read that. I nod quickly, right? No, that's not. That's quietly. I nod quietly. We lock arms and walk back home under her umbrella. Hers really seemed to hold well up against the rain and wind, like our strong but cozy room in Flower Lane. It won't be easy finding a new apartment even after you get your deposit back. I know. And I don't want to see you go through something like that, what happened back there again. You're worried about me? A lot. I just stare at her. She must have followed me when I left the classroom, before the lecture even ended. Sorry for ruining your class. If you're really sorry, stay with me for the time being. At the share house? I don't want to be a burden. I don't mind, and you've never been a burden. So please, just don't leave me. Huh? I won't annoy you like I did earlier, and I'll keep my distance. Just don't leave me. She can't even look at me as she murmurs all this. Don't turn your back on me. I really hate it when you do that. It scares me to death. She didn't flinch, even when that horrible man tried to hit her. She always smiles and spoke with affection. But at this very moment, she looks like she's about to cry. She holds the umbrella more towards me. Your shoulders are getting wet. It's all right. I told you I would keep my distance. And there's no need for that. I step closer to Chelsea, and I clasp my hands onto hers holding the umbrella. What are you doing? I don't mind you wanting to get close. I won't avoid your eyes anymore, so don't act so weak from now on. Alright, promise? I promise. For the first time I feel certain about what my heart... about why my... oh shit, fuck. About what my fast heartbeats meant. And I know I'll end up having to break up... son of a gun. And I know I'll end up having to break that promise. After a long walk, we eventually arrive back at home, Flower Lane. I feel a dark cloud cast over both of us. As soon as I try to get some sleep, thunder strikes. It's so loud. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Chelsea looks concerned. I cringe as another bolt of lightning flashes outside. But the sound of thunder that follows sounded less loud. What? I'll cover your ears for you until you fall asleep. I figured you'd be less scared this way. Chelsea covers my ears with her hands, as she feels closer to me on this single-sized bed than ever before. Hearing the faint sound of her breath and her warm body against my back, my heart starts beating like crazy. How would that even be possible? To ask her to do it with her mouth? Well, bury my face into her chest. How is it? It drowns out every other... Her voice seems faded. Oh, hold on. Because I buried my face into her chest. Let me stay like this for a bit. This way I won't hear anything. Her chest is soft and warm. I assume that's the reason my face is becoming warmer as well. So I bury it even deeper into her. That's more like it. Dipping my nose into her cleavage, I suck in a deep breath with my mouth. I want to suck up all the scent of her skin, and I lose myself in that moment. Castor, the sound of her... the sound of her moaning tickles my ear. I try to stop myself from losing control and say, don't worry, this is as far as I will go. Follow me into my dreams, okay? You have to protect me from the thunder. Of course. Our soft voice drowned the sound of thunder. I promise I'll be with you all throughout the night, until morning. I can hear her heart beating faster and faster, as I slowly close my eyes, but I have a feeling I won't be falling asleep anytime soon. Okay. I know I said I would do an hour, but I think this will be enough. My eyes are really starting to hurt. Nonetheless, you guys are gonna stick with me until after the ads. Ow. Okay, we get to watch one more. One more, come on, let's go. Hippity hop. So it'll probably be another while before we can come back, because I want to save up on some gems. I'll probably save up a little past 300 and then before I get hit back down to the 300 mark. I'll wind up splurging with whatever extra I have. Alright, so let me get out of there. Alright, we're gonna hit continue. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, it says attainable. Did we miss this one? This probably had to have been the extra one we could have got with Alicia. Okay. How many hours do we have left anyways? Do we really have 2 hours left? I haven't finished any of these. Okay. Well, I will see you guys, I don't know when, but I will see you.